Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world shrouded in darkness where suffering clings to every heart. Then, a single flame flickers. A man, born a prince, steps out of his palace to seek the truth. This is the story of Shakyamuni Buddha, the sage who changed the world. But his tale is not just history, it's a mirror for your soul, a call to awaken, and a promise that you, too, can find light in the shadows. Stay with me as we explore Shakyamuni's journey and how it connects to Maitreya, the Buddha of tomorrow. This is not just a story of two Buddhas. It's the story of you. In the vast tapestry of Buddhist wisdom, where threads of time weave. Past, present, and future, Shakyamuni Buddha stands as a towering figure, the awakened one of our age. Born over 2,500 years ago as Siddhartha Gautama in the verdant groves of Lumbini, his life is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to transcend suffering. To understand Shakyamuni is to understand the heart of Buddhism itself, a path, not of divine decree, but of relentless courage, introspection, and compassion. Siddhartha's story begins in a palace, surrounded by luxury, yet haunted by questions no wealth could answer. Why do we suffer? Why do pain, loss, and death shadow our lives? These questions gnawed at him, refusing to be silenced. At the age of 29, he made a choice that echoes through time. He left behind his royal life, his family, his throne, his comfort to seek the truth. Imagine the weight of that decision. To trade certainty for the unknown, to walk a path with no guarantee of answers. This act alone makes Shakyamuni not a distant deity, but a human, like you and me, wrestling with life's deepest mysteries. For years, Siddhartha wandered, studying under great teachers and practicing extreme asceticism. He starved his body, hoping to free his mind, but found only weakness. It was under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, after abandoning extremes and embracing the middle way, that he sat in meditation and confronted the roots of suffering. There, in the stillness of a single night, he pierced the veil of illusion, attaining nirvana, a state of perfect awakening, free from desire, ignorance, and pain. Siddhartha became Shakyamuni, the sage of the Shakya clan, the Buddha who illuminated the world. Shakyamuni's role in Buddhism is foundational, like the roots of a great banyan tree. He is the teacher who turned the wheel of Dharma, sharing the Four Noble Truths. Life is marked by suffering. Suffering arises from attachment. Suffering can end. And the path to liberation is the Eightfold Path. These teachings are not abstract philosophies, but a practical guide, as vital today as they were in ancient India. They are a raft to cross the river of sorrow, a map for navigating life's storms. What makes Shakyamuni's story so powerful is its humanity. He was not born enlightened. He earned it through struggle, doubt, and perseverance. His life speaks to us across centuries, whispering, "You too can awaken. You too can face your fears and find peace." In East Asian temples, from the serene halls of Kyoto to the bustling shrines of Hanoi, Shakyamuni's image sits at the heart, a reminder to practice mindfulness, to live with integrity, and to seek truth in the present moment. Yet, Shakyamuni's story is not the end, but a chapter in a larger cosmic narrative. In Buddhist cosmology, time unfolds in vast cycles, each marked by the appearance of a Buddha when humanity's light grows dim. Shakyamuni himself spoke of his successor, a figure destined to renew the Dharma in a future age, Maitreya, the Buddha of loving kindness. While Shakyamuni anchors us in the now, Maitreya points to the horizon, a symbol of hope and renewal. This connection between Shakyamuni and Maitreya is not just theological, it's deeply personal. Think of your own life, the challenges you face today, the dreams you hold for tomorrow. Shakyamuni teaches us to confront the present with clarity and courage, to find peace amid chaos. Maitreya, waiting in the wings of time, reminds us that our actions today shape the future. Together, they form a bridge between what is and what could be, inviting us to live with both wisdom and hope. Why does Shakyamuni's story matter to you? Because it's not just about a man who lived long ago. It's about the potential within you. Every time you pause to breathe, to reflect, to choose kindness over anger, you walk in Shakyamuni's footsteps. His journey shows that awakening is not reserved for saints. It's a path open to all. In the quiet moments of your day, when doubt or pain creeps in, remember his resolve under the Bodhi tree. You too can find your own Bodhi tree, a moment, a place, a choice where you see clearly and rise above. In the next part, we'll meet Maitreya, the Buddha of the future, whose promise of loving kindness lights the way forward. But for now, carry this with you. Shakyamuni's light is not a distant star. It's a flame within you, waiting to be kindled. Picture a world where kindness flows like a river, where every heart beats with hope, and the path to peace feels as natural as breathing. This is the promise of Maitreya, the Buddha yet to come, whose very name means loving kindness. If Shakyamuni lit the flame of awakening in our time, Maitreya is the dawn waiting on the horizon. His story is not just a prophecy. It's a call to your heart, urging you to plant seeds of compassion today for a brighter tomorrow. Join me as we uncover Maitreya's role and how his vision intertwines with Shakyamuni's legacy. Stay until the end, for Maitreya's promise is a gift you can carry into your life right now. In the vast expanse of Buddhist cosmology, where time stretches across eons like a boundless sky, Maitreya shines as a beacon of hope, known as the Friendly One, or the Buddha of loving kindness. Maitreya is the future Buddha, destined to appear when the world is ready for a new era of enlightenment. Unlike Shakyamuni, whose life unfolded in the dust and heat of ancient India, Maitreya exists in a realm of anticipation, residing now in the Tushita heaven, preparing to descend and renew the Dharma. His story is not one of history, but of possibility, a reminder that the future is shaped by the choices we make today. Maitreya's role in Buddhism is unique, a blend of prophecy and inspiration. According to scriptures like the Maitreya, he will appear in a distant future, when humanity has drifted far from Shakyamuni's teachings and the Dharma has faded like a star at dawn. This will be a golden age, a time of abundance and harmony, where people live long, peaceful lives, and the path to enlightenment is clear and accessible. Maitreya's teachings will echo Shakyamuni's core truths, the Four Noble Truths, the Eightfold Path, but they will be tailored to a transformed world, one that may mirror our own era of complexity, technology, and yearning for meaning. Imagine a teacher whose very presence radiates warmth, whose words dissolve division, whose smile invites every soul to awaken. This is Maitreya, often depicted in East Asian art with a serene, joyful expression, sometimes as the laughing Buddha with a round belly and infectious mirth. While this image, popular in China and beyond, may not align with historical texts, it captures Maitreya's essence, a figure of boundless compassion, embodying the joy of giving and the hope of renewal. To gaze upon his image in a temple is to feel a spark of optimism, a reminder that no matter how heavy the present, a brighter future awaits. Maitreya's defining quality is meta-loving kindness, a force that binds all beings in a web of care and connection. While Shakyamuni's enlightenment under the Bodhi tree was a triumph of wisdom, piercing the illusion of suffering, Maitreya's mission is rooted in compassion, the heart's response to the pain of others. In Buddhist practice, these two qualities, wisdom and compassion, are like the wings of a bird, both essential for the journey to enlightenment. Maitreya embodies the compassionate wing, teaching us to look beyond ourselves, to act with kindness, and to nurture hope even in the darkest times. In East Asian cultures, Maitreya's presence is felt deeply. From the towering statues in Korea's Gyeongju to the vibrant festivals in China honoring his future coming, he is a symbol of aspiration. Temples dedicated to Maitreya, like the Phi Lai Feng caves in China, draw pilgrims who pray not just for personal salvation, but for a world healed by love. His image invites us to imagine a future where greed and hatred give way to generosity and unity, a vision that feels urgent in our fractured world. Why does Maitreya matter to you today, in this very moment? Because his promise is not locked in some far-off future. It lives in your actions now. Every kind word you speak, every hand you extend to another, every moment you choose love over anger is a step toward the world Maitreya envisions. He is not just a Buddha to come. He is a mirror reflecting your potential to create change. In the Buddhist view, time is not linear but cyclical, and your choices ripple forward, shaping the future in ways you may never see. Think of a time when you felt lost, when the world seemed cold or uncertain. Now imagine Maitreya's smile, warm and unwavering, reminding you that hope is never lost. His story asks you to trust in the power of compassion, to believe that even the smallest acts, a shared meal, a listening ear, a moment of forgiveness can plant seeds for a better world. In East Asian traditions, this is why Maitreya is often invoked in prayers for peace and prosperity, not just for oneself, but for all beings. A Maitreya's role complements Shakyamuni's in a profound dance of time. If Shakyamuni is the teacher, who guides us through the present, showing us how to awaken here and now, Maitreya is the promise that our efforts are not in vain. He reminds us that the Dharma is eternal, rekindled across ages by those who carry its light. In this way, Maitreya is not distant, he is the future we build together, the hope we nurture with every mindful step. As we close this chapter, let Maitreya's vision linger in your heart. His loving kindness is not a dream for tomorrow, but a practice for today. In the final part, we'll weave together Shakyamuni and Maitreya, exploring how their roles unite to form a timeless path, one that invites you to live with wisdom, compassion, and hope, transforming not just your life, but the world itself. If the past and future were not separate, but two halves of a single heartbeat, Shakyamuni, the sage who awakened our world, and Maitreya, the Buddha of tomorrow's hope, are not distant figures. They are partners in a timeless dance, guiding you through the present and into the promise of what's to come. Their story is your story, a call to live with wisdom today and compassion for tomorrow. Stay with me to the end, for in their unity lies a truth that can transform your life, a secret to finding peace in this moment and hope for all moments to come. In the heart of Buddhist wisdom, where time folds into eternity, Shakyamuni and Maitreya stand as two pillars of a single truth. The path to enlightenment is both a journey of the present and a vision for the future. Shakyamuni, the awakened one who turned the wheel of Dharma, and Maitreya, the future Buddha of loving kindness, are not opposites but complements, like the moon and sun illuminating the same sky. Together, they offer a roadmap for living a balance of wisdom and compassion, action and hope that resonates deeply in the East Asian soul and speaks to every heart seeking meaning. Shakyamuni's life, rooted in the historical reality of ancient India, is a testament to the power of the present moment. His enlightenment under the Bodhi tree revealed the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, tools that empower us to confront suffering here and now. He is the teacher who says, act today, see clearly, live mindfully. His teachings are a lantern, guiding us through the complexities of our lives, whether in the quiet meditation halls of Japan or the vibrant temples of Thailand. Maitreya, waiting in the celestial realm of Tushita heaven, represents the future, promise that the Dharma will endure, reborn in a golden age of harmony. His role is to rekindle Shakyamuni's teachings when they fade, adapting them to a new world while preserving their core. Maitreya says, dream boldly, act with kindness, trust in tomorrow. His image, whether as the serene bodhisattva in Korean art or the jovial laughing Buddha in Chinese folklore, radiates hope, reminding us that our efforts today shape a better future. Their connection is profound. Shakyamuni laid the foundation, turning the wheel of Dharma for our age. Maitreya will turn it again, ensuring the cycle of wisdom continues. In Buddhist cosmology, time is not a straight line but a circle, where each Buddha's appearance is a renewal of the same eternal truth. Shakyamuni and Maitreya are thus two moments in this cycle, united by their shared purpose, to liberate all beings from suffering. In East Asian traditions, this unity is celebrated in temples where both figures are enshrined, their statues side by side, inviting devotees to honor the past while aspiring to the future. The interplay of Shakyamuni and Maitreya reflects the twin pillars of Buddhist practice, wisdom and compassion. Shakyamuni's enlightenment was a triumph of prajna wisdom. It sees reality as it is, free from illusion. His teachings cut through ignorance, showing us that suffering arises from clinging and can be transcended through mindfulness and ethical living. Maitreya, with his emphasis on metta-loving kindness, embodies compassion, the heart's impulse to ease the pain of others. Together, they teach that enlightenment requires both the clarity to understand life's truths and the warmth to uplift those around us. In East Asian Buddhism, this balance is a way of life. From the Zen gardens of Japan, where meditation sharpens the mind, to the charity drives in China, inspired by Maitreya's kindness, practitioners strive to embody both wisdom and compassion. Shakyamuni's call to awaken in the present and Maitreya's vision of a compassionate future are not separate goals, they are one path. To live this path is to see every moment as an opportunity to grow in understanding and to act with love. Why do Shakyamuni and Maitreya matter to you? Because their story is not locked in ancient texts or distant prophecies. It lives in you. Every time you pause to breathe, to reflect, to choose patience over anger, you walk with Shakyamuni. Every act of kindness, a smile to a stranger, a hand offered in need, a prayer for peace, plants a seed for Maitreya's world. You are the bridge between their teachings, the link between the wisdom of now and the hope of tomorrow. Imagine this. Your life, with all its struggles and joys, is part of a greater tapestry. The doubts you face, the losses you endure, the dreams you hold, they are not isolated, but woven into the cycle of awakening. Shakyamuni's courage under the Bodhi tree reminds you that you too can face your fears and find clarity. Maitreya's smile assures you that your kindness, however small, ripples forward, shaping a future you may never see, but will surely touch. In East Asian cultures, this truth is lived daily. Families light incense before Shakyamuni's statue, seeking strength for today's challenges. They pray to Maitreya for a world where their children can thrive. This duality, honoring the present while dreaming of the future, is a rhythm that pulses through Buddhist practice. From the quiet rituals of monks to the vibrant festivals of lay people. As we close this journey, let's return to the image of the eternal dance. Shakyamuni and Maitreya are not just Buddhas, they are invitations. Shakyamuni invites you to awaken now, to see the world with clarity and courage. Maitreya invites you to hope, to believe in a future where love prevails. Together, they ask you to live fully in this moment while sowing seeds for tomorrow. So I ask you, what will you do today to honor Shakyamuni's wisdom? Perhaps it's a moment of mindfulness, a choice to listen deeply, or a step toward forgiving yourself or another. And what will you do to welcome Maitreya's world? Maybe it's an act of kindness, a commitment to care for others, or a quiet prayer for peace. These choices, small as they seem, are monumental. They make you a part of the eternal dance. A partner with Shakyamuni and Maitreya in the unfolding of the Dharmadhat as you step back into your life. Carry this truth. You are never alone on this path. Shakyamuni's light guides your steps today. Maitreya's hope lifts your eyes to tomorrow. Live with their wisdom and compassion, and you will not only find peace within, but also light the way for others. The dance continues through you, for you, because of you. What step will you take next?